How to flirt without being awkward, according to the Kama Sutra. When most people hear the words Kama Sutra, they immediately think about physical intimacy, but that's only a small part of what this ancient text is really about. Written by Vatsyayana nearly 2,000 years ago, the Kama Sutra is also a guide to courtship, attraction, relationships, and human behavior. It explores how people build trust, express affection, and create lasting connections. Surprisingly, many of its ideas are still relevant today, not because the world hasn't changed, but because human emotions haven't changed nearly as much as we think. So, what does the Kama Sutra teach about flirting? And how can its ancient wisdom help us avoid the awkward mistakes that so many people make today? Let's explore. The first lesson is simple. Attraction begins with yourself. According to the Kama Sutra, before trying to win someone's attention, a person should first focus on becoming their best self. The text speaks about cleanliness, good manners, education, confidence, and personal refinement. In other words, don't chase attention. Become someone who naturally earns it. People are usually drawn to those who appear calm, confident, and comfortable in their own skin. Real confidence doesn't come from pretending to be impressive. It comes from knowing your own worth. The second lesson is one that many people forget today. Don't rush attraction. Modern dating often creates the illusion that you need instant chemistry, but the Kama Sutra describes attraction as something that grows over time. It begins with conversation, it develops through shared experiences, and it becomes stronger through mutual understanding. There's no need to force a connection. The strongest relationships are rarely built overnight. Patience creates comfort, and comfort creates genuine attraction. Another fascinating idea found in the Kama Sutra is the importance of observation. Before expressing romantic interest, pay attention to the other person's reactions. Do they seem happy to talk with you? Do they smile naturally? Do they continue the conversation? Do they make an effort to spend time with you? These small signals often reveal far more than words. Flirting becomes awkward when one person ignores the feelings of the other. The Kama Sutra encourages awareness, not assumption. Healthy attraction should always be mutual. The text also places great importance on conversation, not conversation designed to impress, but conversation that creates connection. Vatsyayana admired people who were educated, thoughtful, humorous, and able to communicate with warmth and respect. Instead of trying to deliver the perfect line, try having a meaningful conversation. Ask questions, listen carefully, show genuine interest. People don't always remember exactly what you said, but they almost always remember how you made them feel. Another timeless lesson is authenticity. Many people believe flirting requires acting more confident than they really are, or pretending to be someone they're not. The Kama Sutra suggests the opposite. Refine yourself, but don't create a false version of yourself. Real confidence is quiet. It doesn't need constant approval. Authenticity builds trust, and trust is one of the strongest foundations of attraction. Respect is another principle that appears throughout the text. The Kama Sutra describes romance as something built through mutual willingness, not pressure, not manipulation, and certainly not persistence when someone is clearly uncomfortable. If another person isn't interested, respect their decision. Sometimes the most attractive thing you can do is accept rejection with grace. Confidence isn't about hearing yes every time. It's about remaining respectful regardless of the outcome. The Kama Sutra also reminds us that attraction isn't based only on appearance. Beauty may capture attention, but character keeps it. Kindness, patience, intelligence, humor, emotional maturity. These qualities create relationships that last far longer than physical attraction alone. Anyone can make a good first impression, But lasting attraction comes from who you are when the first impression is over. Perhaps the greatest lesson hidden within the Kama Sutra is this. Flirting isn't about convincing someone to like you. It's about creating an experience where both people genuinely enjoy each other's company. When conversations feel relaxed, when both people feel respected, when curiosity replaces pressure, attraction often develops naturally. There's no need for games, no need for rehearsed pickup lines, and no need to pretend. Sometimes, the simplest approach is also the most effective. So, how do you flirt without being awkward, according to the Kama Sutra? Improve yourself before seeking someone else's attention. Be patient. Observe rather than assume. Have meaningful conversations. Stay authentic. Respect boundaries. And remember, the goal isn't to impress everyone. The goal is to build a genuine connection with the right person. That's why, even after nearly 2,000 years, many of the Kama Sutra's ideas about human relationships still feel remarkably timeless. Because while the world continues to change, human nature remains surprisingly familiar. If you enjoyed discovering the deeper wisdom behind one of history's most misunderstood books, consider subscribing for more videos exploring the Kama Sutra through the lens of history, psychology, and timeless relationship advice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.